Hello again, Awesomes. It's week 9, and so I just posted the overview video and talked about the reading quiz. And so let's talk a little bit about blog post 8, and if we've got time, we'll maybe squeeze in the progress report memo, see how it goes here. So, all right, so let me minimize down here, and let's talk about blog post number 8, as it's a little different than what we've been doing. It's a brief analysis of progress report genre. So generally, and you might be thinking this too, when you have an analysis of a genre, you sometimes you will be faced with two different, so in this case, if it's a progress report, maybe you'd be faced with two progress reports, and then you would analyze the differences between them. And so I'm going to have you we're asking you actually to do something a little different. So let's look at this analysis of progress report genre as opposed to a report genre or rhetorical analysis. So it's kind of hidden in the wording there. But anyway, analyze the progress report as a genre. First, state the purpose of a progress report. Then show how various elements, features of the genre contributes to this overall purpose. Right? So now you're connecting the purposes, let's go with purposes, purposes of a progress report, and now we're going to talk about the stylistic features, or what Henze is going to talk about, or perhaps the rhetorical features, right? It's a rhetorical view of the genre, and how it can, and then you're going to talk how it contributes to the overall purpose, and give examples and evidence whenever possible. If applicable, also discuss variability within the genre. So if you're wondering, okay, how am I supposed to do all that for this blog post, really what I want you to kind of do is you're going to take what you have learned specifically from chapter 27 in Anderson, right? He gives us very specific things that progress report memo is supposed to do, questions that readers are asking, and then we can take Henze, right, and we can talk about the generic features, this rhetorical view, rhetorical aspect, right, and he talks about some of the typified, what I would call the typified or typical rhetorical actions, right, the features of the progress report that you expect to see. And then Henze continues to talk about this throughout his chapter, and he says that they have a specific purpose. And so that's where you might be able to get help you frame the purpose, right? So think about that when you're reading these this week, and when you sit down to do blog post number 8. Think about what it is that Henze said about the functionality, and what it is that these genre features and that these genre-created technical communication, technical reports, whatever you want to call them, right? All the things, he's going to talk about these. I don't want to give all the terms away, but he talks about all of these elements working together to accomplish something, right? A certain purpose, right? So think about that as your foray into blog post number 8. So pay attention really closely and have these things in mind, perhaps even when you're performing the readings. So, all right. Well, I do want to keep these videos short, so I'll stop there. So again, that I believe that's due Friday night. So again, just in your brief analysis, state the purpose of the progress report. Not the purpose of your blog post, but the purpose of the progress report. Then you will perform an analysis of the features, or as it says in the description, the blog post number 8 description we just read, are the elements and the features that are contained therein, and how they all work to serve that purpose, right? And you can draw on Henze, whatever it is, and draw on Anderson as your for evidence, and even for examples. If you want to say, for example, Henze discussed blah blah. Maybe you could use James, right, or something like that. James is the guy that is his case study or whatever that he uses in there. So think about those things for blog post number 8. Okay, this went over a little bit longer than I wanted to do. Okay, so I'll say goodbye for now, and I will busily sit down while this is posting and work on the progress report memo video. All right, guys. I don't know where to put my hand here. Oh, there it is. All right, guys. Have a good one.